How's it going, guys? Vaibhav here, and welcome to my thoughts and opinions on Android 12. Android as a software has been one that's seen many people love it and many people hate it. I've followed the journey all the way from Android 2.1 to Android 11, and the journey has been very much so incremental. In fact, on this channel 9 years ago, I made a video talking about upgrading the Samsung Galaxy 551 from Android 2.2 to Android 2.3.6. If you want to check that video out, get your general dose of nostalgia, make sure you do so by clicking the card above. But this video focuses on Android 12, the alleged software experience that's shared via XDA Developers through a very credible source. I leave the full link of the article down in the description if you want to check that out. To me, the Android 12 experience looks a lot like MIUI, One UI, and Oxygen OS all simultaneously. I'm not that disappointed by that because I've used One UI smartphones for the majority of the last 2 years, and to me it looks fine. But for those people who don't like that sort of look, who like the stock clean look that sort of you get with Android 11, those people are the people that are not so keen on this upgrade to Android 12. I'm also really excited because Android 12 just sees a visual change. I felt like Android 10 and Android 11 was not so much a visual change, so Android 12 with this visual change is obviously awesome to see. As far as the other changes on Android 12 go, we're gonna get into that, but I'm pretty sure the visual changes too can be customized. So with Android being such a very flexible operating system, you could be able to change the colors depending on your preference. This is in the creamish color, but I'm pretty sure depending on the way you change your background, the colors may change, or depending on your preference, you'll be able to toggle between light and dark modes on Android 12 as well. So the features, one of the big things on Android 12 is going to be privacy. Apparently, Google and Android has been working on this for the majority of the last 2 years, where they're basically allowing users to now see when their camera as well as their microphone is being used on their smartphone. This is a feature that's available on iOS 14, and now it's coming to Android, which is obviously very much appreciated. With the camera though, I want to see upgrades to the way social media works, because that's something that has had a very tremendous impact on a lot of people. The phones that we get today, the Android smartphones, they have absolutely powerful cameras, but the camera API in general, when used with Snapchat or Instagram, is still the very outdated API, the very outdated one where you cannot use any of the camera features that come natively with the smartphone, and that obviously means the quality of your social media posts deteriorate very rapidly. So I wish, or I hope, that Android 12 has some improvements on that regard too, but I'm not keeping my fingers crossed for that. Referencing iOS 14 was the first Apple experience to bring widgets to the table, which I think was 7 or 8 years late compared to Android. But even with Android's head start, it looks like the general consensus from a lot of people is that iOS widgets are better. I don't agree with that. I think both widgets are good at what they do, but I'm gonna leave opinions where they are. It looks like Android and Google is focusing on the widgets experience as well. They've obviously listened and made sure that the widgets experience here on Android 12 is smoother, more refined, and obviously that will be something that we'll have to wait and see once we actually get the widgets in action on a smartphone. One widget in particular that has my attention is Conversations. Apparently, Conversations is a big part of the Android 12 experience, where you'll be able to pin your favorite contact on your home screen and take a look at their status, their missed calls, their messages, all in one single section, and you'll be able to interact with that depending on what you want to do. Again, this is convenient for those people who maybe have multiple contacts like that, and definitely something that's unique and sort of builds on the Android 11 notification management. So let's move on to the notification panel now, where you get notifications managed very well. This is something that Android, I think, does much better than iOS. So you get the notifications, and then you get the Conversations tab, and the overall experience, the overall look has a more curved nature to it. I think that again just sort of reflects what Android 12 is all about. As far as the actual toggles go, you get 4 toggles instead of 6 now. I think this will be user customizable, I hope. So people who want 4 toggles will get bigger icons, people who want 6 might get smaller icons, and the date and time sort of information has been switched around as well. And that's pretty much everything that we know so far about Android 12 from these screenshots. I do hope I get a chance to see this in action, maybe in the next 2 or 3 weeks when we're expecting the Android 12 first ever developer preview to come out. But up until then, thanks for watching. This was Vaibhav, and I'll see you in the next one. Adios.